Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Adebayo, no good. Siakam outside. Back to SGA. Over to the wing. Eason with room. And counted from 19 feet away.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Anthony Davis. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Siakam gets the bucket.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
Indiana on offense. 4-point game. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Here's Starks. Pass to Kidd. This one for three. The shot that time not on target. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Now here's SGA. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Kidd. It's a three-point game. Pass to Rice. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. Right wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
On the wing, Davis. SGA looking around. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And Giannis with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it Starks missing. And SGA throws it down.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And it's blocked by Davis. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. On target from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And Indiana misses again.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
Outside Eason. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Right side Eason. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Davis. Here's SGA. The open shot, Siakam. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Rice. Excellent D there from Davis.
Changed his mind during the layup. He can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Decisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Offline with a 3. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Deng brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a 3-point shot card. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved. Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Here's Edey. Misses the baby hook. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's Thompson, high post. Still without a bucket. Edey with a steal. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Suggs outside. Screen by Edey. Horford with a steal.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
And Thibault comes to help. Here's Deng. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Hamilton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Hamilton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Inside. Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in.
The pick and roll is all about creating options. I like the decision there on the pass by Suggs.
Pass to Deng. Up top, Horford. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Screen by Edey. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Down low. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Randall can't hit.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Deng. Going inside.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Suggs, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Ball. .116 left in the first half. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Now here's Ball. Still no points. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Here's Hamilton. Pure from 3-point range. Hamilton's got 6.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Edey. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Elliott. Now Horford. On the wing, Thompson. The 3-ball. And so that's the end of the first half. Indiana ahead, up 7. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Visiting team, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Kidd. Yet to see a basket. Antetokounmpo inside. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Eason comes with a double. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. It's good from the top of the key.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Right side, Eason. Davis, a screen. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Starks. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Jumps up. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. Pass to Kidd. And they're pushing it up. And here's SGA outside. SGA knocks down a three.
3 points.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Stolen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Here's Rice. No made baskets yet. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. And Indiana misses again.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Antetokounmpo outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Pass to Starks. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo for 3. What a make! Giannis for 3.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
A nice shot by Artest.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Adebayo, that's good.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. Well, I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Launches it. Adebayo grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Knocks down the long J.
Love the no-hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Artest. Offensive rebound. Oh! AD just showing off right here.
You know, that's one that'll stay with us for a while. I mean, Davis, one of those guys that can really electrify a crowd, no matter what building he's in.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's SGA. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rice. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Indiana.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Davis a screen. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now Indiana on the fast break. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Adebayo. Here's Rice. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From deep, SGA. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Suggs. To the right side. Randall on the screen. And Paul throws it down.
Boy, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Randall. On the wing, Suggs. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson. Horford outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Starks. 6 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Now Suggs. For 3, Randall sinks the tray. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive because of how well they're executing.
Here's Starks. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suggs outside. Pass to Edey. That one's good. This game is all even.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Thompson outside. There's the drive. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
That's why you have to think twice before sending a double team at someone.
Here's Dang. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Suggs. And here comes the break. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants to rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
Here's Ball. Oh, he jammed it.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now Randall. To take the lead. Buries it from outside.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Thompson with it. Owning the post right there.
Nice find by Thompson. Good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Randall. Edey outside. Here's the pick. Suggs. Off on the layup.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
.14 left in the fourth quarter here. SGA, the three is in.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Antetokounmpo. Davis pulls it down.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Siakam. 4 on the clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Just 4 to shoot.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
Stolen by Davis. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And he nails it.
The jump shot of Rice gets it off so easily and so smoothly. Silk personified that jumper of his.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
My shirt, Rasta tight. I lay my dread, Rasta tight. I just take a the turch, shell monster type. She don't speak no English, man, the top tight. She put me around her mouth cause I'm a boss type.
Outstanding. Girl, you knock me up. Exciting. You make me wanna shout.
Girl, you lookin' sweet tonight. You find it every day, girl. Wish that I could love you right in a special way, girl. You light my fire. I feel alive with you. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied.
Girl, you knock me out. Exciting.
I'm so excited.
You make me wanna shout.
Gee, I feel so lucky now to have you all along, girl. I really love the way you love it, girl. Forever I'll be yours, baby. You blow my mind, baby. I'm so alive with you, baby. You blow my mind, baby.